getting absolutely fucked. It actually almost got him the win, too. That last kick to the head nearly knocked Vinny completely out of his game. Looking for the KKO again. Can he hit a second? No! Vinny with a counter. Vinny with a big move. No! There it is! The KKO again! Kuzaha, out of nowhere, steals one. The champ standing tall. Alrighty, let's get things going here. We got ourselves a fucking crazy matchup here, or lineup here, I should say, of stuff here. So welcome to another rendition of Velocity. Now, I know that we just got done with the fallout of the Royal Rumble, but now we have to focus on what is ahead of us here, which is in the next showcasing of the VWF. Instead of it being Renegade and Velocity, it'll all be Velocity because our next showing is a Super Show. And our next Super Show for Velocity, which is coming up, is Judgment Day, and that will showcase off a lot more talent and a lot of extra storylines coming out of it, especially with three championships on the line during that night, including the Tag Team Championships, which we will see in action here. Actually, not tonight. We will see the former Tag Team Champs in action, but we will not see the actual Tag Team Champs in action, as they are off the card for tonight, as well as our World Champion. But we will see some contenders, maybe? Number one contenders battling. We got two of them right here that could possibly fight for that number one contendership spot, I believe. We also have our famed 8-person eliminator matchups that I always love to call. That's actually in the 7th matchup that we'll see, which I cannot wait to call that match. I hope that my internet holds up, because my internet has been dog water the last couple of days, and I wish I knew why. So if I disconnect once or twice, hopefully it's not a long disconnect. Yeah, quickly, let's go through the card here. We have 2 tag team matchups here for tonight. Both of them are one after the other. So we're going to have it's going to probably be about a half hour before we get into anything crazy. I should say crazier, because tag team matchups take a while to get through, especially if they're not tornado tag. So we have Artemis and Rinkya taking on the dynamic duo of Angelina and Vivian from Lucid Dreams. And then after that matchup, we will have Subaru and Okayu from Holo JP taking on the craziest lineup of a team ever, and that is HN and Filian. I don't know why those two are tag team partners tonight. I'm just gonna watch it and see what goes on there. That'd be fucking crazy if they end up pulling out the victory. After that, we will see Haruka Karibu taking on Honshu Marine. Then after that, we will have a fatal 4-way matchup. I believe an eliminator match. I cannot tell you until the matchup starts, which will depict Ushio Ibi taking on Kronii, taking on Froot, and Fefe. Then after that matchup, we'll have a double dosage of singles matchups here, as Snuffy will take on JaidenAnimations. Then after that matchup will be Hana taking on Hatsune Miku in a tables match. Now, this has never been talked about much on any of the VWFs. This really doesn't mean anything, but we are in Philadelphia tonight, so it only makes sense that we're going to have a tables matchup here. But yeah, so tables matchup there between Hana and Miku. Then in their 7th contest of tonight, we're going to have 8 competitors battling down to one final victor in a Battle Royale Eliminator matchup. It'll be Sprite, DM, Shylily, Maria, Yancha, Soleil, Weebu, and Calli. All of them competing in that matchup. That's going to be interesting. Then in our double main event here tonight, we'll see the $1 Million Champ in action as Petra takes on the number 1 contender Gura, who is using her Money in the Bank contract thingy cashing it in for a #1 contendership, immediate title shot, I should say, at the Judgment Day pay-per-view. Now, if she loses that loses that match at Judgment Day, well, time will tell. Maybe she'll be #1 contender, but at Mania, which is the mega show that's next for Velocity and Renegade. But if she ends up losing, it's a flip of the coin whether or not that will be the case or not. Whereas if she wins that match, hey, she could go into Mania defending that belt against somebody. Who knows? However, in our main event, we will also see the #1 contender for the World Championship, Kobo, taking on Rin Penrose. Now, last time on Velocity, we saw Shalon taking on Luna in a one-on-one match, and Luna was the one that ended up getting the L out of that one. So with that, let's take it to the top of the card. We will have Artemis and Rin taking on Lucid Dreams in a tag team match. Lots of things to look forward to here within the next couple of weeks, as Artemis and Rin are outside the ring. Oh, we saw these two on the last episode of Velocity battling each other. Bao and Uto assaulting both competitors. Now what the hell? Now what the hell is that all about, huh? Well, now both Angelina and Vivian will not be 100% in this matchup here as we start things off. But again, this might end up being a #1 contendership spot. But I believe Lucid Dreams is going to focus on what just happened instead. I would not be too surprised if we see the two of Angelina and Vivian taking on Uto and Bao at Judgment Day. Again, with so much happening, I cannot predict with 100% accuracy. I can only speculate to the point where it might happen, it might not happen. I could probably, I know for a fact that we will see Gura and Petra taking on each other for the $1 Million Championship. I know that for a fact because, well, from what we saw on the last episode, Gura has shown interest in that $1 Million Championship. Not for the first time, mind you. There's a huge crossbody, by the way, inside the ropes. There's a huge crossbody. Now, scoop slam there by Rin, and drops the elbow there. It's kind of crazy how many Rins we have here on Velocity. I think I counted up to 3 Rins, because we have Rin Mitsumono, who has not been in action for a long time. We have Penrose, who we'll see in the main event, and then we have Rinkya, who is, well, standing on the apron right now, as our partner is to the top rope, and, oh good god, oh Jesus! Well, that's a fall that nobody wants to take. Angelina with a clothesline, swing and a miss. Backbreaker on the floor. Count is out of 4. Counts out of 5. Could we see a count out sometime tonight? We might. Saw that on Renegade early. It's a face buster. Artemis looking to do it twice. There it is again. Bryn going up to the top rope. Double axe. That one connects. Cover. Think out at 2. Now, because we have no idea... So, what may actually end up happening, now that I think about this, we are going to see Holo JP in action here later tonight. In fact, right after this matchup, we're going to see Okayu and Subaru teaming up against Achan and Filian. I don't know what that duo is going to be about, you know, especially with Achan being technically a part of Holo JP. So, who knows what that's going to do tonight. There's a giant Pele kick there by Artemis, by the way. My God, Vivian's probably going to get tagged in at this point. Angelina's crawling. And Rin allowed it to happen. But anyways, I'm going to assume that if Rin and Artemis do not win this matchup, then it's going to fall onto the hands of Okayu and Subaru becoming number 1 contenders. Because I don't see Lucid Dreams being number 1 contenders heading into Judgment Day. Because they're going to be focusing on Uto and Bao. So, if Artemis and Rin, what a crossbody there, win this matchup, they'll be number 1 contenders. If they lose, it might be Okayu and Subaru that we will see compete for the tag team gold at Judgment Day. That's what I'm thinking. Because those 3 teams are right next to each other in the rankings. They have to be extremely close together to the point where 1 win or 1 loss is going to dictate the future of the tag team gold. We don't see the tag team champs in action tonight, so we don't know if the tag team champs are going into Judgment Day with the thought of facing off against Artemis and Rin, or Lucid Dreams, or Subaru and Okayu. Don't know. Because again, the tag team division is so tight together that it literally is dictated by a win and a loss. So these next 2 matchups here, they're more important than just being the opening 2 matchups for tonight. Big scoop slam there by Vivian. So Vivian and Angelina could spoil the party for both Rin and Artemis here tonight if they pick up the win. And that could end up happening. I have not really... I mean, they're not at 100% compared to the, well, Artemis, who just delivered that Pele kick again. They're not at 100% because they just got assaulted early in the program. Another scoop slam there by Vivian. But the way that I see things, this is definitely an opportunity for Artemis and Rin to stun this Philadelphia crowd. Again, not something that's really a thing that I will probably say a few times tonight, but it won't really matter at all. I just noticed that we were in Philadelphia tonight, and I thought that was kind of cool. That there's also a tables match involved later tonight that we will see. I just thought that was cool. Okay. Artemis looking for a calf crusher, which we have seen earlier tonight. Is not locked in completely, but Angelina will fight out of that. There's a side kick by Angelina. And again, we've seen a lot of good tag team matchups. Big power slam between Lucid Dreams and some other team. This might end up being one of them. Rin with a breakup there for that cover for her team. And she's going to be sent to the outside for her efforts. Sent far away as well. So this is a huge opportunity for Angelina. What's on the arm bar there? Try to hyperextend that arm. Artemis is going to fight out of it, though. Ooh, rolls through. Oh, big elbow. Big heel kick. Good combination right there. We'll be thinking here... Actually, no, I don't know what I'm thinking. I was thinking that she was going to go for the scissors kick. Rin's back to the apron. Another Pele kick again. Every time that move is hit, it always looks really spectacular. Rin looking for something here. Forearm. Connects. Oh, man. Going for the cover. Stare to the top left of the corner of the screen. Here comes Vivian. Breaks it up in the nick of time. GG. Oh, rolls through. Artemis does a real good job of moving away from the stiff shots. There's an inverted DDT there. Because Angelina was just right there with that kick. And a kick to the gut, that's a signal for a scissors kick. And Artemis counters that attack. Now we have a couple other matchups here that I'm looking forward to as well. I already know who's got the $1 Million Championship in their sights at Judgment Day. I already know about the World Championship. I mean, in terms of Judgment Day, we might see Shalon take on somebody else, but Kobo has a shot at the championship regardless of the outcome of whatever Shalon's match is at the Judgment Day Super Show. Big body splash there, because Kobo won the Royal Rumble, and that solidifies a world title shot at the Mega Show, the next Mega Show, which is Mania, which I'll talk more about after Judgment Day and Living Dangerously, because we got 2 Super Shows, then that said Mega Show coming up. Which that Mega Show is going to take me forever to get through. I know that for a fact. This is going on outside. Brainbuster. And that leaves Angelina all by herself, essentially. Kobo may not end up be facing Shalon. Uh-oh, here it comes. Let me hold that thought for a second. Bam! There's a scissors kick. There's a cover. And kick out. Ooh, a kick out. Anyways, Kobo may not end up facing Shalon at Mania. Rather, it could be somebody else, depending on the outcome of Judgment Day. If Shalon faces Kobo, that is. If not, there's a huge breakup. Woo, wow! That was close. That would have been a 3 count, but Artemis was right there to break up that pinfall and keep this match going for her team. Uh-oh. And that might have been a good thing, too, because here comes a tombstone pile driver by Rin. And now here's a cover for the win. Got it! Oh, my God. Unbelievable. So Rin and Artemis pick up the win here in this opening contest. And that is how crazy this tag team's picture is, because now it is a question of whether or not Subaru and Okayu can win their matchup, because again, they do. One of these 2 teams that are going to win the first 2 matchups, one of them is going to be in the tag team title picture as we head into Judgment Day. Who? Don't know. But a must-win situation for Artemis and Rin, and they hit it again with that W. That was a hell of an opener. And now it all comes down to this next contest that we see here, as Holo JP will take on the super dynamic duo of Achan and Filian. This is going to get nuts because, again, with the victory going to Artemis and Rin, that leaves the door wide open for a potential title shot for them. Now, I can't predict who's going to be. I can't predict it. I just gotta base off feelings. I just gotta base it off of what I see. And the way that I see things, this next contest is just as important as the first contest. Let's send it on the ringside for this matchup here. As we'll see Okayu and Achan started off for their teams. Again, a crazy dynamic duo here, because not something I expected Achan to be involved in tonight. As like I said, I do not know what the tag team title picture is like for Judgment Day, because nobody has been announced as the #1 contender. Whereas we will know about the $1 Million Championship, as it'll probably be Gura taking on Petra, so a rematch of tonight. And for the World Championship, it might not be Shalon and Kobo. It might end up being somebody else. Kobo is still like Kobo has Shalon in the crosshairs because she is the world champion, and that's exactly who's there. I mean, Kobo's going to be facing the world champion. within the next couple of, well, I'd say about a month and a half. So the World Championship may not be totally 100%, but it also may be. So we see Okayu, big step up Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Gonna be a hell of a fucking show though for Judgment Day, because we have 9 matchups tonight. Whereas, oh Jesus, what a lariat by Okayu. Oh my god. Subaru gets tagged in. I don't know how the fuck Filian is still on her feet. Sunset flip there. Anyways, we have 9 matchups here tonight on Velocity, whereas Judgment Day is going to be upwards of 12 to maybe 14 matchups. So we are going to have a lot to cover there during that night. God, I hope my internet's going to hold up when I get to that point. Now, A-Chan can play spoiler here for her, I guess, supposed tag team. I don't want to say tag team partners because not all of Holo JP is on this tag team of Subaru and Okayu. It's just that, you know, when you think of Holo JP, you think of HN as well. So, but she can't play spoiler tonight. HN is a very competitive competitor, obviously. And she's not just going to lay down that quickly for her opponents, even if they are, you know, in the same company as her. HN going right to the top rope. Looking to fly. Big shoulder tackle off the top. Tie up there. Reverse the neck breaker there by Okayu. Dodges the attack. Still on the offense. And, oh, HN set over the top. All right. No doubt, though, like I got a lot of good matchups here tonight that I'm super excited to call. But when I get to that 8-woman, I guess 8-competitor matchup, I should say, Eliminator, that's going to be insane. Because those matchups are always fun as hell to watch. And you'll see why if you are interested in that matchup. You'll see why here later tonight. Right into the barricade goes HN, by the way. Counts out of 5. Now, if this matchup is a draw, we'll figure that out here soon. The count's at a 7. Not going to say that is in the picture yet, but we've seen it last week. There was a match that ended in a draw. The count is at an 8, and there's no... Is Okayu going to get back in the ring here? She has to, and counts at a 9. Oh my god. I didn't want to say I called it, but I definitely did not expect that. Okayu waited till the last second. Too late. That's a draw. Both teams lose that match. I think at this point, that means that Rin and Artemis are going to be the tag team #1 contenders, at least. For the tag team gold. My god, you just can't. That is the second week in a row where there has been a draw in a tag team match. We have seen a countout victory on Renegade earlier, as Vinesauce, the tag team champions, won in a countout victory. But man, at this point, fuck, they're becoming more and more common. They used to be extremely rare, but now they're just becoming more and more common that they spend too much time on the outside. But I guess when you normalize that kind of stuff, what do you expect? You see a lot of those matchups where you can battle on the outside for so long. What do you expect? Well, out of the whole duo of tag team matchups that just went down and transpired, we now have ourselves a singles match as Harkua Karibu takes on Honshu Marine in a one-on-one match. This one's going to be an interesting matchup. Well, let's see if Marine can pull it off for her You know, I want to say this as well. Now, another thing is that Achan and Marine are technically tag team partners. I'm assuming that this was supposed to be... Oh, what a... Whew, that was close. That was a huge top rope splash that was countered. But anyways, Achan and Marine are tag team partners. I'm wondering if Filian was supposed to be in this matchup instead of Marine, but Marine wanted to battle Karibu one-on-one for a certain reason. That's a little bit interesting. It's a little bit interesting. Across the back here. Tied up on the legs, wrenching back. This hold sucks to be in. That hurts your back. You have chronic... If you have any sort of back pain, don't recommend being in that hold at all. That shit hurts. Top rope goes Marine. Big fist to the head there. With a kick there. Karibu with a tie-up, looking to... There's a little suplex there. Underhook suplex, that is. Kick to the stomach. Kick to the chest again. See where Marine is going to go for here. A punch. Looking like the setup for some corner shots here. With some damage. Oh, wait. Ooh, Karibu with a fight back here. Into the corner. Oh, sidesteps. Karibu trying to take control there. Drops elbow. These two are battling quite tightly together, and what I mean by that is the fact that they are not really flying. They're using their striking game a lot more than you normally expect. Which means they aren't, well, except for that moment right there. That just kind of means that these two are trying to stay as close together as possible so they could be in range for one of those kicks. Oh, big insecurity there. Oh, nice little back body drop there. Knee to the spine. Oh, kick to the head there. Karibu trying to take control again with the strikes. Over to the top of the head. Marine, side kick to the leg. 3 times, in fact. Now looking to... Oh! Rock bottom. Cover. And the win. Marine picks up the win. Well, that was an interesting thing just because of what I talked about earlier. The fact that it could have been Filian and Karibu taking on each other. There's that. Karibu knew that those two wanted to, that they wanted to battle. Handshake. Little show of respect there. Karibu may have lost, but at least she's taking it with a little bit more of a professional side of things compared to some of the others that I've seen before in the past. Marine with the win there. That's going to be interesting to watch here as we head forward. Like I said, in that tag team match between Achan and Filian at the top there, that could have probably been Marine on the side of Achan, which would have been what I expected, but instead we got that singles match, which is not expected at all. So maybe there's a reason why that happened. More so than just the typical. Alright, so after that interesting duo of matchups there between the tag team match going into a double countout draw to a singles match that normally wouldn't have happened between two competitors that mostly focus on tag team wrestling. Now we move on to another multi-competitor matchup as we have that fatal 4-way matchup here, which I believe is a eliminator matchup, as we will take witness to Ushio Ibi fighting Kronii, taking and Froot and Fefe, as I should say. Now, again, with this being Velocity, our favorite kind of matchups here are the Eliminator matchups. I think this is one of them. Because in this matchup, falls count anywhere. And that's usually the sign that the thing tells me where it's like, hey, this is false. This is an Eliminator. So, let's see. So Fefe and Kronii battle on one side of the ropes. On the other side, Eevee and Froot. Again, I don't expect these two battles to stay the same throughout the course of this match. Especially if this is an Eliminator match, but let's just pretend that it's not. For a second. Froot taking control of Eevee in that battle. Stretching on that shoulder. Gonna drop the knees to the back there. Now Fefe, nice little face buster there to Kronii. And then a knee across the side of the head too for extra efforts. Nice little cannonball from the bottom rope there. Now going to move to the middle rope. Trying to call for something. Big fist to the head there. Cover. Only a 1 count though. Not surprising whatsoever. I would have been more surprised if that was a 2. Froot tossing around Eevee. And now deadlift power slam here by Fefe. Bam! Onto Kronii. And now another cover. A kick out at 1 again. Big drop. Oh my god. A huge drop kick by Froot onto Eevee. As Kronii goes behind on Fefe. Looking to do a pump handle. Nope. Catch that. Fefe with a counter there. Froot being sent over the top. Maybe to the floor. Yep, that is correct. Again, falls do count anywhere in this matchup, so whatever happens out there is also as important as what's going on in the ropes. Fefe, another knee across the side of the head to Kronii. Takes control with the stomp to the shoulder. Hard to see what's going on outside, but it's Eevee with control, I believe. Cover Fefe with Kronii. 2 count there, so this is also an Eliminator matchup. FYI, so that's why nobody's breaking up these pinfalls. Cover on the outside. I can't tell who was covering who. Doesn't matter anyway, because it was a 0. Uh-oh. Oh, Fefe hung up on the middle rope. Kronii looking for the... Ooh. Oh, that was close. Looking for the 619, but Fefe with a counter. That could have been big time trouble for Fefe. Cross armbar inside the ring. Froot is slouched over the barricade at the moment. Eevee just taking her time there for a second. So Kronii and Fefe are doing inside the ropes. Missed with the Pele. Fefe calling for here from behind. Grabs the arms. Nice little back suplex there from that from the arms being hooked. And now, ooh, kick to a knee to the back. Stomps on the shoulders. What's Kronii thinking here? Could be thinking Sister Abigail. Now, this is something that we usually see from Hatsune, but again, we normally don't see Hatsune fight on Velocity. Now cover outside the ring here. Froot with a cover onto Eevee, who gets a... oh my god, I thought that was a 3. I thought that was a 3. That would have been insanely surprising, because I don't see what's going on outside the ring. I just noticed what's... oh my god, I saw that one. Kronii with a cover. Fefe kicks out. I saw a spinning heel kick by Froot that looked like it knocked Eevee's head completely off her head. Or body, I should say. God damn. That looked nasty. That's something that Fefe would have done a long time ago. That would have been disgusting to look at. Kronii taking control of that battle inside the ropes. Looking for the Pele. That connects. Square on top of the head there. Full effect. Complete full effect. Ooh, looking for something, but Fefe countered. Turns it into another facebuster. Front-facing facebuster. Oh, look out. Here it comes. Bam! Bam! Black Mass. Froot with a cover onto Ebi. Outside the ropes. Kick out. That's going to leave a lot of time for Kronii to kick out inside. And both will result in a 0 count because of what just happened. Could have been a 3 count, though, for Fefe if that pin on the outside didn't happen. Elbow drop inside the ropes. Cover inside. Thankfully still in view. Kick out at 2. Now, the only time I'll ever praise the camera work going on if they switch from this angle. Rolling Thunder outside the ropes. Inside, though, Fefe looking to... Oh, a Uranagi. Now, I've been commenting a lot on what's going on inside, but Froot and Ebi have... Oh! Basement dropkick to the leg of Fefe. I'm gonna say, I'm trying to focus on Ebi and Froot, but my God, I just can't. Because Fefe and Kronii are just murdering each other. Uh-oh. Damn! What a stomp. My God. And now Fefe sent over the top. Ebi with a cover on Froot. And it's a 2 count there. Now, those two are inside the ring, so I'm going to focus on that. I get, well, never mind. Uh-oh. Here comes Ebi with a stomp onto Froot. That's gotta probably be it for Froot. And it isn't. Froot still or not really standing, but she's still in it. Double axe handle from the middle rope. If you're looking for something here, can't get anything there. Froot with a cover onto Ebi now. See what she calls for here. Can she kick out? Yes, she can. What's Fefe calling for here? Maybe thinking Black Mass once more. On the Kronii. Watch out for this little kick because it's going to be nutty. Cover. That's got to do it this time. And it is. So Kronii's been eliminated. We're down to 3 competitors. Basement kick to the leg. Oh, man. Collision out there. Look out. Here comes Ebi. Froot sent, or no, Fefe sent over the top, leaving Froot and Ebi to once more continue their battle. Smart move. Get Fefe out of the way and let you two continue the battle. Not the first time we've seen these two battle one-on-one before. There's a suplex. Thought there was a cover, but no. Froot let out of that. Couple kicks there. Fefe back in the ring. Petra down with an arm drag there. Froot on one knee, though. What is Ebi calling for here with Fefe? Gonna drive her Snake Eyes right into the turnbuckle, face first. And now looking to drag... Oh, double team here. Double Russian leg sweep there by both Froot and... Or no, sorry, Ebi. Yeah, Ebi and Froot, I should say. And now Froot being sent. Powerbomb to the floor. And now Ebi and Froot battle on the outside. In fact, there's a cover. That might do it just because of the fall. No, that's a 0. Okay, never mind. Not even a 1 count. Not even a 1. Ebi up to her feet, or Froot, sorry, back up to her feet. Fefe being sent inside the ropes. So is Ebi. So now all 3 competitors go back inside the ropes. There's Froot thinking here into the corner. Uh-oh. Fefe, though, from behind. Fefe, and drag them both into the corner. And 2 birds with 1 stone on that collision. Smart. I mean, not the first time I saw it tonight, but definitely smart tonight, though, for Fefe. Sends Froot over the top. She's calling for here. Ooh. Oh, what a wow. Okay, that might have been the counterest of counters I've ever seen. What would have been a spinebuster turned into a bulldog. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That was awesome. Froot, though, with Fefe on the... Oh, my God. In a torture rack position. Just drives her down on the shoulders, then the knee. Fefe taking a lot of damage here. There's a German onto Ebi, and Froot with the cover onto her. Gets a 2 out of that. Basement kick to the leg. Bam! Oh, thrust kick for good measure. Eebee's down and out. Froot with a cover. Down to... Oh, no, we are not down to 2. We still have 3. Eebee with a kick out. From behind, Fefe joins the picture and now goes back inside the ropes. Oh, like a basement drop kick there. Or no, sorry, a springboard drop kick. Rolling thunder by Froot. Maybe looking for the stomp, and it connects with Froot. Cover. Is Froot going to be eliminated? Yeah, nope. Kick out at 2. These 3 bastards don't know when to stay down. Get to the chest. Eebee spinebuster onto Froot. And now going to wrench on that shoulder just a tad bit more. Ouch. Fefe in trouble, sent to the corner. Top rope. Dragged down. Cover. Fefe kicks out. Oh, a big, I think that was a clothesline by Froot. Now Froot taking control of Eebee for a second, now outside the ropes. Big Uranagi there by Fefe. For something here. What's she call it for? Big step up heel kick. Cover. And Froot's gone finally. So now it's down to Fefe and Eebee. Legend leg sweep there. Top rope. Elbow drop. Cover. Did Eebee pull out the win? She almost did right there. We got a 2 count out of it. Eebee looking for the stomp once more. Hits the kick. Off the ropes. Stomp! That'll do. Eebee with the win. Oh, man. What a match. A hell of a match there. There's a black mask on the outside. I didn't even see that. And there it is. Okay. Outstanding performance there by Eebee to pick up the win in this contest. It's our first of a few eliminator matchups that we got going on here. Well, before we get to our other eliminator matchup here, we also have 2 more singles matchups left. That being this contest here between Snuffy and Jaiden, which will definitely be a hell of a matchup here. Then right after this contest will be the tables match between Hana and Miku. This will be a hell of a matchup, though, both because Snuffy is a hell of a hell of a worker, no matter what you say. Does a hell of a job and really good at her. Like every match I've called of hers is usually a great match. And then we also have JaidenAnimations, who is also hella good at performing, but usually you haven't really seen much of her since the Rumble. Take a second here, let my internet do its fucking thing, because, you know, my internet wants to be dog water. Breaking down the ringside for this matchup here, the one-on-one matchup between Snuffy and Jaiden, which I hope will be as entertaining as the other matchups that we've seen in the past between Snuffy and another competitor. This might be Jaiden's no, Jaiden was involved in another matchup here after the Rumble. Quick cover. A cocky cover. Fist drop there. Boot across the head. Second. It stomps out the hands there. Gets in the underside of the legs. Snuffy with a nice little float over suplex. Big suplex there by Snuffy. An arm bar here. Kick to the back. Again. Oh, wait. Jaiden this time's going to fight out of that. Drop across the turnbuckle. Stomp on the hand. Does it again. Drop the elbow. Make it twice. Looking for 3 times. No! Rakes a boot across the head there. Drops the fist again to the head. Another. And another. What's up, Lai? Hope you're doing well. Apologize if there's a massive delay. Double axe. Well, Jaiden missed with that. My internet's just doing its little terrible thing again of being throttled by my ISP. So because of that, streams are going to be harder for me to do. Or at least high quality streams, I should say. For a while. Counts out of 3 on the outside. Snuffy rolls back in. Chop and a miss there. There's a couple more chops. Alabama slam there. That was actually that was a spine buster. Sorry, that was a spine buster by Jaiden. Now puts on a figure 4 lock here. Ooh. Snuffy trying to take control. Jumped over the top. Snuffy taking a second before going out of herself. Now the belly to back suplex. Rolls back in the ropes. Heard ISP companies over the US. Yeah. It is 100% true. It is 100%. A spine buster there. A rope break there. Break up that pinfall at 1. Jaiden, though, looking for a pedigree. Got it. Cover. Make it the upset victory here. And does! Jaiden with the victory. And a dominant one, if that. Snuffy really was not able to get anything going her way, even from the very beginning. All it took was a spine buster and a pedigree, and call it done. Just like that, Jaiden picks up a victory. Hell of a performance, though. Hell of a performance. Again, just not something you normally see out of Snuffy being dominated so much from her competitor, but that ended up happening here tonight. Snuffy tried to put up a fight. Just wasn't meant to be. And that concludes that matchup. Now we have one, if not, actually, yeah, we have one of the better matchups here coming up here tonight. Well, the last matchup was just a normal one-on-one matchup, whereas this one is going to be a tables matchup. So the first person to put their opponent through a table will be declared the winner. Not something we normally do here on Velocity. Tonight is a special night because we're heading into the Judgment Day pay-per-view, and who knows what we will see out of that. But before we get to that, we still have a couple matchups left here to get through, including this tables matchup here between Hana Macchia and Hatsune Miku. Let's take it down for that matchup, shall we? Because this is going to be a hell of a matchup. Here we go. Cut to it a little late, but don't worry about that. Miku takes control to start things off in the corner. Hana fighting out again. This matchup could be won in a minute, or it could be a long matchup. Who knows? Hana rolling through, but into a German suplex. Hana looking for a neck breaker, and it connects. See what Hana could call for here. Ooh, STO right. Oh, actually, a knee breaker turned into a Russian leg sweep there. Now, bam! Forearm shot right to the side of the head. Jumps right up and spikes the legs down to the stomach. Miku taking control. Tossed. Again, this matchup may not be a long matchup because, again, well, Miku going for what is the way to win, and that's a table. It's gotta be set up, or at least in a position where the opponent could be put through it. Miku is grabbing both tables. They only have to be put through one. Hana sets it up in one corner, Miku in another corner. This matchup may not last much longer. It's going to take one person to be in control for long enough that they get put into a corner. A corner that has a table on it. Hana's looking to be in control for the moment. As soon as I said that, Miku, the fighting back spirit. The chest. Miku back up to her feet. Clothesline. And another one. And another one. And Miku goes outside the ropes. And for another table, you really don't need more than 3 tables here, I'm just saying. There's a face buster there. Miku trying to take control. Well, runs into a Pele kick, so that's not going to help. And now Hana sets up another corner table. As if we need any more tables set up in corners. Miku with a bulldog. These are looking quite crazy right now. Who has control for the moment? I said it's only going to take until you get sent into a corner, and then things are going to get very scary from there. Miku gonna send, right onto the top rope. And now, into the table goes Hana. Doesn't break. Look out. Bam! Miku with the win. That's all it took. Was one reverse STO. Bam! And I mean, that table just exploded, to say the least. It just went bam. It didn't, like I said, we didn't need 2 tables. We only needed 1. Well, Miku with a win. Hell of a match there by both competitors. Like I said, it wasn't going to take long for that matchup to get a winner. As we saw, all it took was just 1 reverse STO, and boom, goes the table, and that's all it needed. Now, this one, next matchup. This might not be a matchup that anybody should take lightly. We have 8 competitors in this matchup, and it's going to be an eliminator matchup. These are one of my favorite matchups to call. I'm hoping my internet mostly holds up throughout the entire event. I know it won't, because I know that my ISP is right now having itself a nationwide down occurrence. Good on my own timing, but this has been something that's been going on for the last week, so you know what? I'm not too surprised. Fuck my ISP. That's not going to take away from the fact that this next contest here is an insane matchup for the reasons that you will see, hopefully, in this contest. In fact, I'm going to record this matchup because of the fact that it might not be crystal clear quality on the stream VOD, but you will then get crystal clear quality when this gets uploaded as a highlight. We have ourselves an 8 competitor eliminator matchup here, depicting 8 VTubers that will only get down to 1 final victor. These are my favorite matchups because there's so much going on, you have no idea what's going on until you get down to the final 2. You cannot predict who's going to win this matchup because any one of them can win it. In this matchup here, we have Devious Sprite, we have Girl Diab, we have Shylily, we have Maria Altagracia, we have Yancha Gogo, Miss Money in the Bank, by the way, for the World Championship. We have Soleil, we have Weebu, and then we have the one, the only Calli. Again, all 8 competitors. A hell of a matchup here that we got here momentarily. Now this is also another note too. 2 out of these 8 competitors we have seen in the past battle on the same setup. As Sprite and Weebu came down to the final 2 in the last 8 competitor eliminator battle royale, whatever you want to call a matchup. And the winner of that match was Sprite. That is a clip that is on my Twitch channel and on YouTube as well, because of how insane that matchup was for the time being. With that out of the way, let's get this thing going, shall we? If my ISP decides to disconnect sometime tonight, at least you got the recording of the VOD that I will upload as a backup. Let's get this going, shall we? 8 competitors will be brought down to less than 2 at the final moments of the bell. As BAM! Sprite hits a huge powerbomb on Yancha. Soleil and Lily battle. Moons, I cannot call anything in the first minute. Sprite with a cover onto Yancha. Quick kick out there. Weebu with Mori up on the shoulders. Now Mori with a German suplex on the Weebu as a counter. As DM and Maria will fight on the outside. And Lily and I believe Soleil will battle each other as well. Sprite and Yancha inside the ropes. Belly to back suplex there. If the camera cuts to something else, that's also a huge benefit for me. Just saying. DM and Maria are near the top of the... Well, actually, never mind. They were back down here. They were getting up the ramp for a second. Lily and Soleil being quite aggressive on the inside. DM and Maria. There's a counter. Where did, somebody went somewhere. Oh, I bet somebody went outside. Might have been Weebu. Weebu may be on that side. I was confused for a second. There she is. I'm like, I don't know where the hell Weebu is. I just get out of that camera cut, and then I just only see 7 people. Where the hell did the other one go? Bam! There's a huge cutter by Lily onto Yancha. And a standing... Oh, no, countered. And moonsault was then countered. Weebu being attacked by Sprite on the outside into a powerbomb. Now, Calli and Sprite now battling. There's the fist flying on DM on the Maria. I hate to be the referee in this matchup, just saying. Northern Light suplex. Yancha not with the cover. Turns it into something else. I don't know if she turned it into anything. Couldn't tell. Chaos. That's all this match is. Calli and Sprite battling on one end of the ring. Or I guess outside the ring, I guess. Inside the rope, Shylily and Yancha battling each other. Big drop kick inside the ring. Big drop kick outside of Sprite. Oh, Weebu with Soleil to cover. Not even a 1 count there. Not even a 1 count. DM with Maria into a cover. That is a 3. Maria, the first to leave. Gone she goes. Oh, that was a quick elimination there. Lily with Yancha. Damn, what a DDT. Would we call that a Sweden destroyer or something like that? Because that looked like a Canadian destroyer style move. That she jumped, flipped, bam, then the DDT, the spike DDT. I want to call that the I don't know. I'll come up with a name for that. I will come up with a name for that sometime soon. Outside the ring, DM and Sprite battling with Calli on the side there as well. Calli's in trouble. Whole lot of trouble. There's a kick to the back right there. Half dragon suplex from Yancha. Weebu trying to at least survive till the final. There it is. There's the 360 code breaker. Calli with a cover on the DM, though. Calli with a cover. Kick out at 2 there. Weebu with a cover on Soleil, who gets a 3. No, 2 count. 2 count. 2 count. That's a 2. Soleil survives just because of Calli. Just because of Calli. There's a DDT by Soleil on 2. Oh, DM with a cover on Calli. Kick out. That would have been crazy. That was an elimination. Oh my god. Collision on the top of the ring there. Right, looking for something. Got nothing. DM being sent over the top into the floor. That leaves Weebu, Soleil, and Sprite inside the ring. There's a nice little neck breaker there. Now Weebu rolls out, leaving Sprite and Soleil the only 2 in the ring. Back suplex by Weebu onto Lily. Inside the ring, Alabama slam by Sprite onto Soleil. Turns it into a leg drop. Yancha's the only one not involved in anything right now, as Sprite is covering Soleil to eliminate them. Can't get it. Yancha rolls in. Slides in, rather. Sprite to the top. May have been thinking Frog Splash. Tries to turn it into something, but doesn't. But still lands on her feet regardless. Yancha with a couple punches. Big uppercut there. German suplex on the outside. Bridge. Now cover. Calli trying to eliminate DM. Not even a 1 count because of how far away that was from the ref. Lily being sent inside the ropes. Watch what Yancha is doing. So now Yancha's going to cover Soleil. And 1, 2, and Soleil kicks out. Weebu. Psycho knee onto Lily. And now Lily may be out. Cover. No, kick out. German suplex by Yancha. Lots of action. Lots of action. Oh my god. Boot across the head. Weebu in control in her battle against Lily. Cover outside. I think it's Calli. Yeah, Calli was covering DM. Not even a 1 count there. Cover now. Soleil trying to eliminate Yancha. Referee trying to get in position, but kind of can't because of the bodies. Yancha kicks out because of that. Big spear by Yancha on the Soleil. Turns it into a Northern Light suplex. Doesn't turn it into a cover there. Ooh, Falcon Arrow. Or no, a Shining Wizard. Sorry, Shining Wizard. Yancha with a cover. Referee not paying attention at all. Now he goes for the cover, and Soleil has been eliminated. DM with a cover on Calli on the outside. Oh, big super kick on the inside of the ring. Calli's been eliminated now. So Calli's been eliminated. Soleil's been eliminated. Now down to Sprite, DM, Lily, no. Oh god, double cover. Lily with Weebu. Weebu kicks out. Sprite with DM, I believe, on the outside. Not even a 1 count there. A break in the action. That's what I needed right now. Lily with Weebu in her sights, momentarily at least. Yancha's the only other competitor that is not, again, involved in anything. She's just taking her sweet time wrestling on the outside. Not a terrible strategy by any means. Not a terrible strategy at all. DM with package. Ooh, actually, nope, never mind. Just package powerbomb. And Sprite's in trouble now. Not even a 1 count there. Lily to the top rope. Looking for something. Moonsault. Big moonsault. And a cover. Oh, double cover. Lily with Weebu kicks out at 0. DM hit the stunner on Sprite on the outside and doesn't get a count out of that, so never mind there for the double counts. Again, you don't want to be the referee in this kind of matchup because it is impossible. Weebu trying to... Lily's got Weebu's number at this point, the way that it has just been dominant between those two. Weebu's in a whole lot of trouble unless something can change out of that. Sprite with a Hurricane Rana onto DM on the outside, who's going to run into Yancha, who's trying to attack her as well. Scoop slam there. Trying to focus on these two that are battling. Oh my god, this is going to get nuts. Yeah, you couldn't see before because of the low quality. You can't see now because of the fact that they're so spread apart. The camera spread wide, I should say. Now Sprite gets tossed next to the ropes, which is a good thing. Now Yancha attacking Lily, which might benefit... Well, I was going to say it might benefit Weebu. Wasn't going to benefit her for long regardless. Now all 5 competitors are back inside the ropes. There's a big DDT by Yancha onto Weebu. Weebu trying to last as long as they did during the... Oh my god. The last episode of Velocity. Sprite to the top rope. Might be thinking 5-star. Frog Splash. And it does connect. And it's on to DM. And this time, referee's in prime position to get her out of here. There's a 3 count. And Sprite has eliminated somebody for the second time using that Frog Splash within the last 2 episodes of Velocity. Lily with Weebu in the package pile driver position. And that might do it for Weebu. Cover. Gone. Weebu's been eliminated. So now we're down to Lily, Yancha, and Sprite. Yancha, for the moment, was in control. Sprite doing the great thing here and just roll to the outside and let these two just battle till they kill each other and just pick up where they left off. Pick up the pieces. Yancha with a cover on the Lily. And only gets a 2 count out of that. Yancha in control for the moment. Because it's down to these two that are in the ring, and then there's Sprite that's outside the ring. Everybody else has been eliminated. Yancha to the top rope, looking to fly. Missed with a big leg drop there. Yancha, another DDT. Sprite slowly getting back up to her feet. Getting a halfway decent strategy for Sprite to just stay outside and let the other two fight because they've been completely... Oh, missed with a dropkick there. These two have just completely focused on each other rather than the other one. There's a little submission here. This could do it for Lily if this gets locked in. And it does, and Lily taps out. So we're down to Sprite and Yancha for the second episode in a row. Sprite has now made it to the final 2 combatants in these 8-man eliminator matchups. And she do it again. This would be insane if she does it again. It's not often that you will see this kind of thing happen. There's a Northern Lights suplex. Yancha again going to probably turn it into a spinning wizard there. And quickly turns into a cover, trying to upset. Gets a 2 count out of that. Hell of a matchup here. Last episode it was Sprite, it was Sprite and Weebu. This time it is Sprite and Yancha. Former world champion Yancha, by the way. Miss Money in the Bank Yancha as well. Couple strikes, couple punches here. Take your pick. Who's going to win it? There's a DDT there. Things are getting very crazy here. Let's see what Yancha calls for here. Looking for a package pile driver. Got it. That's what took out Weebu. This is what might take out Sprite for the win. 1, 2, and 3. No. Kick out. Sprite with a massive kick out there. Keeping her chances alive. There's a gut wrench throw. Yancha just dominating Sprite here. As soon as I say that, though, Sprite trying to fight back. Big snap German suplex. That'll cause some whiplash there for Yancha. Giving Sprite an opportunity to take control momentarily. Into the corner goes Yancha. And now to the middle top rope. Split-legged moonsault. Gets a 2 count out of that. Yancha's in position, though. Ooh, was momentarily. Yancha, uh-oh. Oh! Nice counter there by Yancha. Runs it into a power bomb. Drops the knee. Oops, Sprite rolls out of the way, though. Back suplex, I should say. Drops the leg as well. Yancha looking again for something big. Might be thinking. Package pile driver once more. This will do it if it hits. Connects. That's got to be it. That has to be it. Cover. 1, 2, and W for Yancha. Sprite will not go 2 in a row. Instead, Yancha picks up the W. Hell of a match. Absolute hell of a match there. That's why I love these matchups. They are so chaotic, you cannot predict who's going to win these matchups. Started with 8, and it became Yancha and Sprite to become the final 2. Hell of a matchup. That was definitely a fucking matchup that was worthy of a separate recording. Also because my internet's so fucking bad that I needed to do that. Haha. Well, that kind of matchup there, that's why I enjoy doing this kind of stuff. I wish they were a bit more frequent, and maybe have like 2 or 3 of them on the card every week, because that could really show off a lot of competitors. Because it is 8 competitors, and we have a total of 50 competitors here in the VWF. Both, well, I guess both in Renegade and Velocity, they each have 50 competitors. That's how much we have, and we don't usually see all of them consistently. They always come and go. It feels like you get a lot of comers and goers throughout the entirety of the VWF, and you couldn't tell. Doing this kind of stuff here ruins my voice, but yeah. Since I'm already here, this is what you'll be seeing here as we are loading up our next contest here, as Petra will be taking on Gura here for the semi-main event here. And as we're already here, we'll quickly break it down, because that's what we usually don't see that. You usually do not see that. And here we go. Petra and Gura 1-on-1. Gura coming out holding her shoulder. Interesting. Well, now we're going to have somebody else coming out to replace Gura? Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be goddamned. It is Iron Mouse. All right. Another... Wow, oh my god, okay. Shit, I'm gonna have to update the description now. Iron Mouse with a... Alright. I kind of wish this shit would happen more often, where we would get mystery opponents. Gura is not going to be facing Petra tonight, probably at Judgment. We'll see it at Judgment Day. Wow. Iron Mouse will now be taking on Petra here. Interesting dynamic here. Semi-main event is instead Petra versus Iron Mouse. Bell has rung, and here we go. There's one. Petra with a quick cover. Only gets a 1 count out of that. Missed with a headbutt there. Over the top goes Petra. Iron Mouse in control so far in the early going of this matchup. Swinging a miss there by Iron Mouse, and Petra's going up. Nope, going back down. Cover. Sunset flip. Couple shots there. Petra taking control momentarily. Up over. Nope. Back suplex. Got it. Now Iron Mouse with a toss over to the corner, the barricade. Shot to the head there. Up on the shoulders. Look out. Oh, God, look out. Oh! Spine first right into the ring post. I can't tell you how much that hurts because I never been thrown into a ring post before, but, you know, I would probably say that fucking hurts. Fake four-leg lock applied. Things are getting crazy here. Here comes Iron Mouse with a knee. Nope. Chop. Oop. Punch. In the ropes goes Petra. We'll tie up there. Iron Mouse sends Petra over the top to the floor. Inside the ropes go Petra again. Little blue fast press there. Cover. Kick out there. Ooh, Iron Mouse tried to go for the stunner, but Petra with a counter. Uh-oh, Petra, penguin bomb, got it. Cover. Kick out. Big forearm shot, knocking her completely out. Stop on the shoulder. Oh, look out. Iron Mouse drops the elbow. Stomps on the shoulder. Drops the elbow once more. Over the top rope goes Petra, now sent to the floor. Drives her just head down. Ouch. Wrenches on the arm. Saves the taps out here. Petra, penguin bomb on the outside, connects, and this is false count anywhere, so there's a cover. This might end up being it, actually, and it is Petra. Even with the surprise of Iron Mouse coming out, Petra still picks up the victory. And with that, I will end it here because the internet is taking over completely. The internet has just completely fallen off the rails here, and it's just making my streams unwatchable. So I'm going to end it. The main event for tonight instead will not happen. The main event will not happen, so we will see what happens here at the Judgment Day Super Show, which hopefully will be a smooth sailing ride. But yeah, Kobo and Rin will not happen tonight. I might actually move that to Judgment Day and instead have Shalon face off against somebody else. Who knows? But yeah, that'll pretty much do it here, because again, my internet will just not stop being a piece of dog turd. Great. I'll be back hopefully tomorrow with better internet.